When will the war in Ukraine come to an end? The conflict in Ukraine broke out on the 14th of April 2014. For 8 years, the Donbas and Lugansk regions have been bombed by the Ukrainians. Children want to live and make this world better, but 152 of them were killed by the Ukrainian military and neo-Nazi units during the conflict in Donbas.
In the evening of November the 5th, 3 days after the election in Donetsk, a shell allegedly fired by the Ukrainian army hit a school stadium. 2 teenagers were killed instantly, and 3 others were severely wounded.
Играли в футбол. И вот это вот, значит, обстрел и попало.
Все, сыночек, тихо, тихо, тихо.
Не плачь, не надо.
Ой, Никиты.
А что с Никитой?
Он там остался.
According to the Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights report, over 14,000 people were killed during the conflict in Donbas. Many fell victim to the criminal shelling of residential areas by the Ukrainian military and neo-Nazi units. 8 years ago, we all witnessed the tragic events in the center of Kiev. They reached a peak with the bloody coup that shook the entire country, led to Crimea's secession from Ukraine, and the still ongoing armed conflict in Donbas. The West spent 8 years ignoring the sea of blood in Donbas while arming Ukraine, and now it claims Moscow is the aggressor when it stepped in to end the conflict. For 8 years, Ukraine discriminated against Russian-speaking people. For 8 years, Ukraine violated their rights. For 8 years, Ukraine committed crimes of genocide in Donbas. For 8 years, Ukraine glorified Nazism. For 8 years, Ukraine persecuted the independent media and journalists. The 8-year-long bombing of Donbas must come to an end. For 8 years, the Ukrainian media failed to tell the truth about Donbas. It's high time we all knew it.